Hey team! So let's dive in for today. You do not have any extra homework tonight. Just making sure you're finishing what we're doing in class today. So only one assignment, not two. And here's what we're doing. So we're going to do expectations, and then we're going to talk about our good friend central ideas. Yay! You guys are super good at these. I know it's been a little while, but you'll be great. You can totally do it. All right. So expectations are the usual ones. You guys know the drill. So we're going to use the same format that we've been using for central ideas just to kind of get our feet wet. We're going to go into a little more depth with this in this unit and start talking about central ideas that are more complicated. But for now, we're going to have you work with generating them and supporting them like we did last year. So I'm going to go to my assignment. And of course, we're doing this about the metamorphosis, right? That should be super clear to you by now. And I want to give you a little reminder of what we've got here. So the central idea is when we take our theme, right? That one word that kind of describes what's part of what's happening in the story. So something like family, friendship, love, responsibility, freedom, something like that. And then we combine it with our lesson or our message, the thing we want to say about that. So our example here is that if we combine friendship with keeping secrets is a good thing, then we come up with a true friend will keep your secrets. Okay. And that's one that we could use in perks if we wanted. If we had the theme of ambition, so that's like going after what we want, and our lesson or our message was being willing to take risks, then maybe our central idea would be like sometimes we need to take risks in order to achieve what we want. And we could apply that to a bunch of the things that we read last year. So our first step is going to be to, of course, put our name on it. I'm not going to do that because this is the main copy, and also you know who I am. But you're going to put your name on it, and then we're going to go ahead and identify three major themes. So I'm going to put just one as an example. So when I think about the metamorphosis, a major theme that I see is family. Okay? And then like we did last year for each theme, we're going to generate a central idea. So let me think about family in the story. So Gregor supports his family with his job, right? And he feels a sense of responsibility to them. He says if he didn't have to pay off his parents' debts, then he would have left his job. And Gregor's sister takes care of him. She feeds him, she cleans his room. And his mom is really worried about him. She cries, she asks to see him. And his dad seems to be really frustrated. So when I'm thinking about a lesson or a message that might come out of that, I kind of feel like just because you're like blood with someone does not necessarily mean that you're close, right? So I could use that for my theme if I wanted. So just because you're related doesn't mean. But that feels kind of hard to prove. And I think I want to go a little bit further and say that family is about who you have strong relationships with and not who you're related to. So I'm actually going to go back and delete this one. Okay. So family is about who you're close to, not who you're related to. Okay, great. So you're going to do 3 and 3, okay? And then You're going to choose one of your central ideas, excuse me, and you're going to elaborate, right? So I'm obviously going to work with family. And what did I read that made me think of this? Well, I'm going to actually put some of the stuff I was talking about before. So Gregor's sister taking care of him, his mom wanting to see him, his dad getting frustrated, Gregor keeping his job, to pay off his parents' debt. Okay. And then I'm going to give 2 examples in my own words, or I can use evidence if I want. It's up to you, whichever one you want to do. If you're going to put it in your own words, it needs to be really, really detailed. So it can't just be like Gregor's sister feeds him. You want to include detail like Gregor's sister gives him a bunch of options of food to figure out what he likes. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and answer these 2 questions, and you guys know how to do these. I don't think you need an example. If you do, or if you're feeling stuck, you can let me know, and we can also go over it on our next phone call. Good luck.